Bison are one of North America's most iconic and powerful animals, known for their massive size and impressive strength. These majestic creatures once roamed the plains in massive herds, shaping the landscape and the ecosystem. But there's so much more to these incredible animals than just their size. In this video, we'll dive into amazing facts about bison, exploring their behavior, history, and the vital role they play in maintaining the balance of their environment. From their unique adaptations to survive in harsh conditions, to their importance in Native American culture, bison are truly fascinating creatures. So, get ready to learn everything you need to know about the mighty bison and why they continue to be a symbol of wild North America. Bison are the largest terrestrial mammals native to North America. Their shaggy, layered fur not only insulates them against severe winters, but also can vary in color depending on the season. The massive hump over their shoulders is composed of densely packed muscles that help support their heavy head and facilitate quick turns. Despite weighing up to 2,000 pounds, bison can run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour when threatened. Bison exhibit a surprisingly intricate social hierarchy within their herds, with dominant males and matriarch-led groups. They communicate through low-frequency sounds that travel long distances, a method that remains partly mysterious to researchers. Many Native American tribes held the bison as a sacred animal, weaving it into creation myths and spiritual practices. The dramatic near extinction of bison in the 19th century remains one of the most compelling conservation mysteries in North American history. Modern scientists continue to study the secretive migratory routes that some bison herds follow each year. Their grazing habits play a vital role in maintaining prairie ecosystems by preventing overgrowth and promoting plant diversity. Bison are remarkably agile and can leap over fences or obstacles despite their immense bulk. Dust bathing is a common behavior among bison, helping them shed parasites and maintain healthy coats. Their deep, resonant vocalizations, ranging from grunts to bellows, form a unique acoustic landscape on the plains. Bison use scent marking, employing specialized glands to signal territory and communicate reproductive status. Ancient rock art found throughout North America often features bison, hinting at a mysterious and profound cultural significance. There are documented cases of bison showing unexpected protective behavior even towards other species in their habitat. Their ability to thrive in harsh, fluctuating climates is attributed to a highly efficient metabolism that is still under scientific study. Some researchers suggest that bison might possess a form of collective memory that helps guide their migration routes. For early human settlers, the bison was not just a food source but a key element of survival and cultural identity. Their remarkable population recovery, from near extinction to thriving herds in protected areas, remains a fascinating story of resilience. Bison genetics reveal an extraordinary capacity for recovery after population bottlenecks, sparking continued genetic research. Variations in the thickness and texture of their fur may indicate responses to environmental stressors that scientists are still deciphering. In extreme cold, bison are known to lower their body temperature slightly to conserve energy. Their large, cloven hooves are specially adapted to navigate both soft prairie soils and rugged, rocky terrains. By grazing in a selective pattern, bison help create natural fire breaks that can prevent wildfires from spreading. The disappearance of bison from some regions during historical periods has puzzled ecologists and historians alike. Their bellows and roars can create an almost eerie natural symphony heard across the plains at dawn and dusk. Observations of playful behavior among bison suggest a level of intelligence and social complexity that is still being unraveled. How bison manage to survive prolonged droughts remains partly mysterious to modern ecologists. Genetic clues hint that ancient bison populations may have migrated between continents long before modern boundaries were set. During the mating season, bison exhibit fiercely territorial behavior that is both ritualistic and combative. Interactions between bison and predators like wolves reveal a delicate and complex balance in ecosystem dynamics. Despite their imposing size, some bison display curious behavior when encountering human observers. There are records of entire herds unexpectedly altering their migration paths, puzzling scientists studying their instinctual behavior. The rutting season involves elaborate displays and even dances that signal dominance and reproductive readiness. By grazing in a seemingly random pattern, bison inadvertently shape the landscape, influencing the growth patterns of native grasses. They exhibit a natural resistance to several diseases, a trait that has intrigued veterinary researchers. The selective grazing patterns of bison remain a puzzle. They seem to favor some plant species, thus affecting local biodiversity. Observers have noted that bison often appear to sense approaching storms, altering their behavior just before weather changes. Through their movements and grazing, bison play a surprising role in carbon sequestration, benefiting prairie soil health. Their reproductive cycles appear to be finely tuned to subtle environmental cues, though the exact signals are still being investigated. Female bison or cows exhibit profound maternal care, often seen nurturing and protecting their calves in secretive ways. Bison have been revered in myths and legends for thousands of years, embodying both strength and vulnerability. Historical records sometimes omit details about bison behavior, leaving gaps that fuel modern scientific inquiry. The bison was central to the spiritual and daily life of many native tribes, often considered a symbol of abundance and renewal. Parts of the bison were traditionally used in rituals, a practice that adds layers of mystery to their cultural history. Their migratory routes are now viewed as vital ecological corridors that contribute to the health of entire ecosystems. Bison digestive systems are uniquely adapted to extract maximum nutrients from fibrous, tough prairie grasses. Their comeback from near extinction is a rare example of nature's resilience in the face of human-induced challenges. The grazing of bison can alter the distribution of plant species, creating islands of unique biodiversity. There is evidence that bison grazing has influenced the evolution of prairie flora over millennia. Their heavy footprints can create subtle depressions that help trap water and promote new plant growth after rains. Bison display an uncanny ability to navigate vast landscapes and return to familiar water sources, even in unfamiliar territory. The reintroduction of bison into parts of their historical range is surrounded by both scientific study and cultural revival. Under stress, bison have been observed to break away from the herd in ways that challenge our understanding of herd behavior. Despite their massive heads, bison possess relatively flexible necks that allow them a surprising range of movement. Some isolated bison populations have evolved subtle differences in behavior, hinting at the beginnings of separate cultures. The signals that trigger a herd to change direction during migration are not yet fully understood. Bison rapidly adapt their behavior when encountering new predators, indicating a complex survival instinct. In the wild, bison can live beyond 20 years, defying expectations given their harsh living conditions. They are a prime example of how a single species can maintain an entire ecosystem through its daily activities. Occasionally, bison have been seen mingling with other grazing species, hinting at unexpected interspecies interactions. Wallowing in mud or water is a multifaceted behavior that cools the body and may also serve as a means of communication. Their energy-saving techniques during bitter winter months continue to intrigue scientists studying animal physiology. Bison may use subtle shifts in ear position and body posture as a sophisticated language among herd members. The revival of wild bison in protected areas has been one of the most significant conservation achievements of the past century. Their grazing activity helps mix and aerate the soil, promoting a natural recycling of nutrients. The dramatic displays during mating season have inspired numerous folklore tales among rural communities. Bison fur can provide natural camouflage against the winter snows, making them harder to spot from a distance. Once roaming across nearly the entire continent, bison now serve as living links to a long-lost wilderness. When threatened, bison can muster sudden bursts of speed, a defensive trait that belies their size. Quiet, contemplative moments in bison herds are as enigmatic as their more dramatic behaviors. While often seen in large groups, some bison exhibit solitary tendencies that are still being scientifically documented. Their ancient ancestors adapted to climates and environments vastly different from today's North America. Debates continue among ecologists about the best ways to balance bison reintroduction with other land uses. Bison appear to be highly sensitive to shifts in barometric pressure, reacting subtly before a storm. Daily movements and rest cycles in bison may be governed by an internal clock that scientists are eager to decode. During the rut, the elaborate rituals and physical contests between males have an almost mystical quality. Chemical signals released during mating season are thought to play a role in synchronizing the herd's behavior. Their seemingly clumsy gait can suddenly turn into a series of agile, coordinated moves on uneven terrain. Bison herds are known to spontaneously split and merge, a dynamic that challenges conventional views of herd structure. Even in sparse vegetation, bison can find enough nourishment to survive, thanks to an efficient digestive system. At times, bison defy predictions about their migratory patterns, leaving researchers to reassess their models. Their instinctive behaviors suggest an evolutionary memory that spans generations. In rare cases, bison have been observed forming temporary alliances with other grazers, hinting at uncharted social dynamics. Their horns serve both as defensive weapons and as tools in complex social displays during confrontations. By simply standing in a field, a herd of bison can create natural windbreaks that protect other species from harsh winds. Detailed studies of their DNA are helping scientists reconstruct ancient population movements across North America. The bison has become an enduring symbol of wild American spirit, evoking both awe and mystery. Beyond vocal sounds, bison may communicate through subtle physical cues that remain partly hidden from human observers. During the dim hours of twilight, solitary bison figures have been reported, adding to their enigmatic reputation. Their grazing creates microhabitats that support a surprising variety of insects and small animals. The story of their near extinction and gradual comeback serves as a cautionary tale about human impacts on nature. Their resilience in the face of dramatic environmental shifts is a subject of continuous scientific admiration. Often described as gentle giants, bison possess an inner wildness that emerges when they are provoked. Anecdotal accounts report unusual behavior during heavy storms, with some bison appearing almost trance-like. Bison play a prominent role in several ancient Native American creation myths, symbolizing both life and death. Their mysterious capacity to rebound from severe population declines continues to inspire genetic and ecological research. Artists, writers, and conservationists often draw inspiration from the bison's elusive and multifaceted character. Ultimately, the enduring presence of the bison in North America remains a living mystery, a blend of raw nature, cultural symbolism, and ecological complexity that continues to captivate scientists and storytellers alike. We hope you enjoyed these amazing and surprising animal facts. The animal kingdom is full of wonders, and there's always more to discover. If you love this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational content. Stay tuned for more incredible facts. See you in the next video.